Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a Commonwealth World War II veteran is getting ready to celebrate his 100th birthday today. And the Sorghum Festival concluded this weekend, bringing in hundreds of visitors.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Chas Gayhart. It is Monday, September 25th. And let's go over to Cameron on a very, very foggy morning.
Yeah, that's the big story this morning, Chas. We got some fog out there for some areas. Also watching out, though, for maybe a few spotty showers on Monday, but higher rain chances on the way. I know that'll make a lot of people happy because we are looking for some rain, and we are looking out for some rain by Wednesday and Thursday. This morning, though, as you wake up and walk out the door, here's a live look from Hazard, and you can see some very foggy conditions. That temperature at 55 degrees and visibility for some areas down to 0 at this hour. 0 for Harlan, also 0 over in Williamsburg, also Logan in West Virginia, down to 1 mile for Hazard, also Jonesville, and 2 miles over in Middlesboro at this hour. Now up on the radar for most of us, we are quiet. We are watching out for maybe a few spotty sprinkles in Pulaski County, also into Wayne County, but for most of us, we are dry at this hour. And those temperatures in the middle to upper 50s, 58 for Pikeville, down to 56 in London and 57 over in Manchester as you wake up and walk out the door. Those temperatures today topping out in the middle 70s, a small chance of a stray shower, but we are watching out for higher rain chances mainly by Wednesday and Thursday. All those details coming up in just a few minutes. Chas?
Thanks, Cameron. On Friday, the Harlan County Sheriff's Department made 2 arrests following a traffic stop. After searching the car, officers reportedly found methamphetamine, other controlled substances, drug paraphernalia connected with drug trafficking, and large amounts of money. Both Monica Napier and Austin Barga were charged with trafficking in a controlled substance. Napier was also charged with careless driving. And in Pulaski County, the Sheriff's Office made an arrest following a car accident on South Highway 27. Friday night, Leona Lyons was driving when her vehicle crossed over into oncoming traffic. While investigating the accident, officers found that Lyons was reportedly under the influence. She is being held at the Pulaski County Detention Center on several charges, including possession of a controlled substance and driving under the influence. You can find the full story on our website, WYMT.com. One Franklin County veteran gathered with loved ones yesterday to celebrate an exciting milestone. Today, Chester Pulliam will turn 100 years old. Pulliam survived the bombing of the U.S. Franklin in Japan in 1945. It's a time in his life that still lingers with him to this day, but he took Sunday to celebrate at the Frankfort VFW and shared a few secrets that can help you reach this milestone birthday too.
Actually, I had PTS quite a while. I'm not sure I'm over it, but I survived, keep working, and I think that having some faith to fall back on is a good thing to have.
Pulliam adds that when he looks back on the last 100 years, he doesn't have a favorite point in time. He just tries to enjoy the entire picture. Motorsport has made a name for itself in Eastern Kentucky over the last few years. A big reason for that has been the work of Backroads of Appalachia. Rally car racers took part in an event in McKee over the weekend. The racers also went to Jackson County schools to talk with the kids about rally car racing and important life lessons. A way to continue community outreach, something the racers are excited to be a part of.
Their whole message and outreach with their community program, especially even this event, we came out to elementary schools, high schools, fundraisers through motorsports, and everything that he does with motorsports is fantastic for communities, especially in Kentucky.
Greska says it was a blast showing the younger generation what they do and seeing the interest in their sport. Celebrating homemade items gives folks of Morgan County the chance to sell their own work. WYMT's RJ Johnson was there for the final day of the Sorghum Festival and talked to folks about why this festival is special.
It's a tradition that has gone on for more than 50 years. The Morgan County Sorghum Festival showcases handcrafted items celebrating artisans and crafters.
And it is now a big event that we come together as a tradition of Morgan County and with downtown West Liberty, where we have a 576-foot tent that runs from red light to red light full of homemade crafts under the big top.
Sorghum Festival Chair Belinda Jordan says it's all about supporting folks of Morgan County.
And it's all about bringing money back into the county. Our food booths are all local clubs and organizations. There's no outside county food vendors, all local people that's making revenue that goes back into the county during the whole year for the festival.
Jeff Jevedin says he has attended the festival since its first year. And for the past 15 years, he has wood turned and sold his own items.
And I said, well, I can do that. And this is about 20 years ago. And she said, well, make me one. So the next thing I know, I've had a lathe, bought a lathe and some tools and everything, and got to turning and really enjoyed it.
He says seeing some of the same vendors making handmade items is what makes the festival even more special for him.
And the vendors and everything, you get to really know them. They become family, you know. You can't wait to see them the next year, you know, see how they're doing and everything. And seeing something there that's made from other states or countries even, you know. So everything that I've seen here, and it always has been, you know, that it's all handmade. That person had their hands on it making it.
Jevedin says the special tradition that Morgan Countyans put a lot of effort into every year is why he keeps coming back. In Morgan County, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
Festival Chair Belinda Jordan says this year's festival has been successful. She says despite it being the second festival since COVID, they are back to normal. And the Kentucky Broadcasters Association Impact Broadcast Awards were presented Sunday. WYMT brought home a few first place awards. First place sports special went to our Sports Overtime program. First place special series went to Buddy Forbes. And first place in feature reporting went to Olivia Calfee. We would like to congratulate our colleagues at other television and radio stations across the Commonwealth. Well, thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, after waiting 7 long years, a capsule handling NASA's first asteroid sample landed in Utah over the weekend.
Plus, we are mainly dry as we kick off the work week, but higher rain chances are on the way. Those details coming up after this break.